Okay, I am back. Yeah, I have done the Metroid thing in a few separate streams, mostly because I used to be really good at Super Metroid when I was a kid, but then when I started doing this, I realized that I'm not quite as good at it as I used to be. Oh no, I didn't start from the beginning each time. Because I figured people would get bored watching that. However, I do have a race coming up really soon where I will be starting from the beginning. I mean, like, I started the stream just so that people could watch me practice for the race, but the race is over, but I figured that anyone who didn't actually see the entirety of Super Metroid before would want to, like, see the whole game from start to finish. Even if it's like a kind of low percentage quote-unquote speed run of it. So I'm basically just doing this kind of like for completion's sake, you know? There's an excellent chance that I will do the whole game over again from the beginning sometime on a stream, just because I love the game. Alright, let's see here. Oh. I actually could have taken a shortcut. Now that I think about it. So, either of you guys ever play much Super Metroid? Ah. I do love the series myself. I don't know if you've seen any of my other streams or YouTube uploads, but as I mentioned before, back when I was like 12 or 13 years old, I was actually able to beat this entire game start to finish in an hour and 20 minutes. Well, this is a fantastic game, like, by any standards. Alright, now we're heading into the Valley of Pain and Suffering, known as Lower Norfair or Ridley's Hideout. Like, I could have gotten here earlier and seen where I was headed, but I couldn't get there without melting, because you need the gravity suit to get that far in the lava, and you also need the space jump to be able to get up here, because they covered the wall in spikes so you couldn't wall jump. Oh yeah, Dead Zergling, there's a lot of that in Super Metroid. I mean, not necessarily using the freeze beam, but similar principles. Like wall jumps and shine sparking. I recommend you watch, like, the, what's it called? Speed Demos archive runs of Super Metroid. They're a thing to behold, I assure you. And I also love this music. Please tell me you guys are able to hear it all right. Well, you see, back when this game came out, having big sprites was kind of a huge deal. Okay, I should be back. I'll have to double check, of course. Testing, testing. My connection screwed up. Refresh stream window. Oh, good. I'll just give this a couple of seconds to get fixed. What? Anyway, as I was saying before, back when this game came out, it was kind of a huge deal to have big sprites. Because before, that had been kind of unheard of. Alright, this next boss coming up has a really neat thing about it. And I will show you. Check this out. Watch what happens if I hit it with super missiles. It catches them and throws them the hell back. Is that cool or what? So you have to hit it with charge beams. Specifically, plasma beams. And the best thing to do is to just keep firing like crazy. What the hell was that? I can honestly say I've never seen that one. By the way, Dead Zergling, did you ever get your video feedback? And the screw attack, which is the greatest attack in any video game of all time. Because it allows me to destroy everything in my path that ever existed. Let's see here. So, are you seeing the video stream again or not? It is sort of a concern. I never know what's going to happen when the connection resets. That's the term I was looking for, yes. Awesome. Then we continue. Oh, yeah. Blocked by ads. That happens. So, coming up is the second hardest boss in the game, Ridley, who is usually the hardest boss in every single Metroid game, except for the first and second ones, when he was just kind of a problem. Pretty sure I can go up here. Yeah, funny you should mention that. A lot of this game was inspired by the Aliens series. And now I'm back here again. I can basically access every item in the game now, but I'm not going to, because it's far too late to try to do a 100% run at this point. Plus, I also have to still finish up Castlevania Revamped. can't get up there. Awesome. It would appear I have not gone in the best route ever. Yeah, okay. And this is why I don't do great at Super Metroid races. Because while I used to know this game like the back of my hand, I currently have a terrible time finding anything. Oh, maybe if I go back down here and then go somewhere else, and yeah. Tea, Earl Grey, hot. Ah, crap. I got rising lava. There's gonna be a lot of rising lava as a game mechanic from here on. But good thing I've combed every inch of this game with a fine-tooth comb and know where most of the secrets are. No! I didn't want to fall through there. I swear I didn't. Well, too late now. That's what I get for my hubris. I'm like, oh, here's some hubris. You like my hubris? Well, it'll be my undoing. As per usual. These guys need a good attacking of the Samus-Aran screw variety. Yeah, I'm not going back up there. I think there was a secret item I could get. I don't care. I have lava, and it be rising. And if you're not good at space jumping on this particular part of the game, you can still get through here, but boy is it a lot harder, I assure you. Now, I need to head down from here, but this area of the game right here took me the longest. This was like the last area that was secret that I found back in the day and realized what it was. And what it was a claw and a statue of a guy with some teeth. You'll see it if you look for it. Plus, you can also keep going up this path to exit Lower Norfair. We don't want to lower exit Norfair. That series of words was in the wrong order. Oh well. This is the way we're going. Oh my god. I just realized what this game was like without it being obtrusive. Any of you guys ever play Milon's Secret Castle? I mean, maybe you called it Millen's Secret Castle like I did. But it was a game where you had to shoot and bomb and touch every single block to find all the secrets. That's what this reminds me of. It just occurred to me that if this game were made in modern times, it would never get off the ground. Because there are so many things that are, like, necessary and hinge on finding secrets. Also, I'm not completely convinced that my chat is working again. I'm sure it is. It'd be fine. Your test has been duly noted. Zactor Poke. Yep. I mean, back in the day, you had to have all of these secrets and stuff because that's how you made games last longer. I mean, nowadays you have like 3D models and scripts and all that, and like pretty much the only thing limiting how long your game is like how much you're willing to do writing for it. And then like you get one guy to do scripting. But back in the day, it was like a lot harder because you had to playtest it far out the ass to make sure that there was nothing that you could do in the game that would result in you not being able to get back out and complete the game, particularly if there was a save point, because back then save points meant something. Are the words that I am saying making sense? I mean, I know they're making sense to me. And this is one of the most interesting parts. The ninja space pirates. These guys are completely invincible until after they do their little kick, and then you can hit them, but only for a couple of seconds. Yeah, but back in my day, you didn't get any kind of achievement. Like, there was no recognition unless you, like me, took a Polaroid camera and took a picture of yourself beating the game, which I did for a couple of games back in the day. I remember the first time I beat Super Mario World, I was just on top of the world. Because, you know, today I could beat the game from start to finish in like 30 seconds and some change because I know all of the tricks, but back then it was like, this is a huge deal. This is amazing. No one has ever beaten this game before. I am the greatest player that has ever lived. And I am also sucking out loud on this room. Stop kicking me! Space pirate Dick Waffles. I know there's an easier way to get through this, but I'll be damned if I can recall for the life of me what it is. So, here I am, space jumping, screw attacking through a couple of space pirates that aren't taking any damage. Yeah, to each his own, but I like regular waffles, but not dick waffles. I mean, waffles shaped like dicks are okay, but I could never, like, eat them with a straight look on my face, as it were. I am going to get killed by a room full of 2 regular space pirates who are really good at karate. What the hell? This is ridiculous. This is insane. I'm incredulous. I have never had this much trouble with this room in my life. Eat super missiles, you sons of bitches. Even if there was a lot of butter at top. Hey, I got one. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not scared of eating phallically shaped foods because, you know, I'll eat the hell out of some peppers. No, Belgian okay. Let me rephrase and backpedal about my statement. Like, I'm not into eating, like, creepily shaped food, but if there were some Belgian waffles and they just happened to be shaped like dicks, I'd be like, well, I don't like miming dicks in my mouth, but they're Belgian waffles, and Belgian waffles are awesome. Belgian waffles with a syrup tip. It's unsettlingly delicious. Hell, I'll take it. Now, I need to go hit a save point again here. It is imperative that I do this. It'll be a disaster if I don't. Here we go. Why isn't anyone talking anyway? Did the conversation get real weird for a minute there? It's alright, we're all adults here. Belgian waffles kick ass, sir. I mean, at least if they're the way I remember them from my childhood. They're like regular waffles, except kind of thicker, and they've got, like, chocolate veins. Like you take the pancake batter and you mix it with like some chocolate syrup, and then you pour it in the waffle iron. I don't know if those are real Belgian waffles, but that's what I know Belgian waffles as, and they were great. Scandinavian waffles, do tell, sir. Hey, Scatha, long time no see. How goes? Heart-shaped partitions. Does it know? I've heard that Twitch hates a lot of people. I'm about to fight Ridley. If I can focus long enough to do it. I can't imagine what might be wrecking my focus. Yeah, I mean, I'm not huge on it, but it's like the one streaming service that I can actually get to work properly. Yes, Radio Raptor, I quite agree. But then again, I've been espousing any format that didn't involve Adobe formats for years now. Because, you know, it's like, hey, you want to do anything? Use Adobe Flash. You want to do anything with a document? Did it censor us? Radio Raptor, this is very important. If my chat censored the word ass, I need to know so that I can change my settings to where it doesn't censor the word ass anymore. I feel very strongly about this. Nope. Scatha's ass got through. Alright. Now comes the pain in the ass nightmare. That's one capital ass, I say. Capital ass, old boy. And now I'm pretty much completely hosed. Let's fire like crazy. Shoot like crazy, as the man Waka once said. And we all know how wise he was. I hate this boss. Yep, I expected that. Well, that's Ridley for you. When I'm doing a non-speed speed run, like, I will get every single health tank and missile and super missile and everything else that is humanly possible before I fight Ridley. Space pirates. They're like, hey, I mean, I know we destroy commerce and take what we want, but are we really being as evil as possible? We're in space, and lots of things are in space. But you know what else is in space? You know who traverses space once in a while? It's Sir Rosser. He traverses space. Let's inhibit him from traversing space. Let's prevent him from doing that, because God forbid Rosser should ever be able to traverse space safely. I hate space. It ruins everything. I should probably... God, the ship's an FTL. I'm just assuming, for the sake of argument, that the ship's an FTL contains space pirates as well. They would. Alright, let's refill my health and my missiles. All that good happy crappy. There's got to be an easier way to beat Ridley. If I were smart, I would refill all of my stuff, and then I would go back and save, and then I would come back again. Samus is getting dizzy, feeling woozy. I had a pretty good run with that space jump. Your words have moved me, Scatha. If anything was ever interesting on the internet, it's the seat of my pants. Well, you see, the seat of my pants were forged by monks in the Tibetan mountains for the express purpose of, like, making sure that my has stayed unexposed to the world. I was going somewhere with that, but I lost it at the last second. Alright, I need to beat Ridley. I need to be at the absolute top of my game, which is a place I've never been before. Because of crap like that. Ooh, look at me. I am the king of the space pirates. Ah, crap. Crap, double crap. No, 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 no! I am so effed in the B. Too late for Crystal Flash. Yep. This is... awesome. Well, that was just the best ever. I do hate fighting me some Ridley. At just this moment, I need to go get some dinner. So I think I'm gonna call it there, and I assure you this has nothing to do with my blinding rage for how I keep losing with that fight. I'm not rage quitting. I'm calmly and deliberately stopping. Well, Dead Zergling, you see, usually you have like a lot more health and missiles by this point, but I've been doing a speed run which went far off the rails, so I don't have all that stuff. If that answers your question. But, I'll probably pick this back up maybe later today or tomorrow. Most likely tomorrow. Yes, Dead Zergling, that's basically the case. I mean, it is possible to beat Ridley with no missiles without taking a single hit, but you have to be ungodly good at this game. But at any rate, I do appreciate you guys for showing up. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording here. Until next time, this is your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.